shout out to business owners all across the country, specifically here in the Chicagoland area. Shout out to the black business owners, people who are opening up businesses in black communities and opening up business all across the country, in whatever area you open up a business. But I'm particularly talking about some of the black entrepreneurs who are opening up business in the black community and trying to build our communities. And two restaurants that I want to shout out, actually two people I know and they're doing quite well. Soleil Restaurant and Soul Prime. Soleil Restaurant, which is on the west side of Chicago, and Soul Prime is, I think that's like in the north side. Shout out to them. Look them up. Go online and check them out. If you ever come to Chicago, you want to check these two restaurants out. Class. You're definitely going to enjoy a good meal and a great atmosphere. And I actually know both of the owners. Great owners. Wishing them well. But I definitely want to make this video because, you know, a lot of people look at African Americans and they label them one way because of a small percentage of crazy African Americans who are out here committing crimes and doing the crazy things. And it's just a small portion. You can't judge a whole race because of a small portion of people who are out here buck wild. And I want, like I said, I want to give a shout out to people who are doing the right thing. Hard workers in America, people who are opening up businesses, people who are actually doing work in their communities, trying to help, trying to change things. I know the news don't put this out there. You know, a lot of people who don't live in the black community, you don't even know these things are going on. But there are people out here who are actually trying to change the black community, who are actually doing the right things. Only thing that you see on the news is the destruction. Only thing you hear about is the crazy things that happen in the black communities and the blacks going out in other communities doing crazy things. That's always put out there. But the good things are never publicized. And I think even you guys know that, you know. So shout out to you guys. I heard a story yesterday about a young lady who opened up a business in the Chicagoland area, in the Woodline area, opened up a convenience store. And she said she opened a business up in that community because she wanted to help her community. She wanted her community to feel appreciated and a place to go, a safe place, and that's owned by a black owner in the black community. She even got to the point where she was even giving out credit like they used to do in the old days. There's also a black restaurant right across the street from her location. And all of a sudden, bad things start happening. She got robbed in her location, and the place across the street also was robbed by other young crazy young guys who are out here just doing crazy things. One particular night, which was the second time her place got broken in, she got an alert that she needed to get to her location. When she went to her location, she actually got there when the young guys were there. So the young guys, I guess they seen her coming up, so they opened fire on her. She's a concealed carry, so she opened fire back. Now, they got away, got in their car and got away. Nobody got hit, but she's traumatized now because that's the last thing she want to do is to shoot and kill a young 17, 16, 18-year-old guy who's out here committing violence. She don't want to. She made it clear. She's not in business to hurt people. She's in business to uplift her community. So these same young crazy guys who broke into the restaurant across the street, which is a black-owned business, and broke in her arm, they stuck her up one time, and this time they broke into her place. Those same guys, I can guarantee you, within at least the least a mile radius, I guarantee you there's an Arab liquor store, or maybe 2 or 3, in a 1-mile radius that these same young guys, that's where they go buy their liquor. That's where they take their money at. They even go in there and have conversation with these Arabs. Now, I'm not saying that they need to go start robbing Arab stores. No, I'm not promoting that at all. But what I'm saying is, you spend all your money and build a relationship with these Arabs. But these two black locations, you cause destruction and you want to tear them down. Now, there's a lot of factors behind the behavior of these guys. I understand that. And there's a reason why a lot of this stuff is going on. But that's a whole nother video. But what I'm talking about is these young guys, I love them, just like I love those business owners. But these young guys need to be held accountable for what they are doing. Now, that's a small portion of the black community. Everybody in the black community is not committing crimes like that. There are great kids, young adults, hardworking people in the black community and from the black community. I'm from the black community. Great people. So you can't judge everybody because of a small portion of people who are committing stupid crimes. You can't do that. I know some people are doing this because of other reasons, racism or whatever. Some people just don't like black people. A lot of people don't like black people. And I know that, and I understand it, and I accept it because I don't have a problem with it. You don't like me, hey, it is what it is. Because I know my life, I know what I'm about. That's what matters to me. But those young guys need to be held accountable. Now, why am I putting all this together and talking about all this in a whole? We need to really pay attention to the people who are really doing something to uplift the black community and even other communities and helping other people. That's what needs to be highlighted. The superstars in our culture. Because there are a lot of them that you guys don't even know and don't even see. And I'm not talking about the LeBron Jameses and the Michael Jordans and the singers and the rappers. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Those are entertainers. I'm talking about the real superstars who are out here putting in the work. That's what needs to be highlighted. And yes, again, I love my people. But those little bastards who are out here doing that, they need to be held accountable. And if they're underage, I'm sorry. The parents have to take some type of responsibility behind it too. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes. That's what this video is about. Let's keep moving forward. Let's keep building. Let's keep doing what we got to do. You guys have a blessed one.